this is the Atari Punk console. Has 4 oscillators in this case. Each oscillator is actually made up of 2 555 timers, and this demo is mainly to show what the sound makes. So I'm just going to turn up the first one, and you can't hear a single thing. Let's turn up the VCA down here. There we go. Reasonably straight, squarish waveform. I've actually got a bit of delay on it, so if I just flick this volume, you can hear that moving around a bit. It's just for a bit of effect at the moment. Helps it turn into a stereo signal. So here we have it. Actually, I might turn that delay off. It's a bit easier to hear then. See what it's doing there? As I'm turning out. All sorts of... It is predictable what it's going to do. You can hear that's a pulse width happening there. But once you turn this main frequency up, like a divider, and all of these 4 are configured the same. So I'll give you an example of a basic tone, or drone I should say. Turn up the B, turn up C, turn up D. So there you go. Basically a drone of sorts. What makes it even more interesting is when you start to turn up some of these modulations. This is a modulation level for that knob, and that's for that one, and of course they all have their own. The inputs go to all of them from here. I've got a relatively straightforward sine wave going into that at the moment. So as I turn up, I'll turn the other ones down while I did this demonstration. So that's going plugged into the OSF. I'll change the speed of the LFO. So that makes it jump frequency, so that's actually quite useful. So if you turn, I'm turning the LFO back down in speed. It's quite slow. You can see there it's jumping frequencies. So I'll turn the other oscillators back up again. That way you've got a drone which has a change in it as well. It's quite good. And you can do that to the other ones obviously. I've currently got a VCF plugged in line to this these frequencies are quite high at the moment. I'll just turn that delay back on. just a stereo sort of panning delay. It's quite adds a bit of space to it. I'm going to turn the resonance on the filter back up. I've got a another interesting LFO plugged into the LFO. It's a bit distracting, really. Let's go back to a simple. So it's back to that symbol. I'll put a second one on. So that's just the two oscillators, A and B, running at the moment. And they both have the OCF modulation turned up, so you can hear how each of them is being affected in a slightly different way. I mean, that might throw some. I'll just turn up the C one. I've slowed down the LFO, which is doing the modulation. So that's all four of the oscillators running at the moment. It's not the greatest sounding combination of notes. But I think it gives you an idea. It's actually quite a useful drone. As you can see there, I'm just moving that B OCF a bit, and it's doing an octave jump. We can turn up the modulation on that. It might do that for us. There we go. I think that's the modulation is now doing that octave jump for us. Too close. No, there it goes. Anyway, that's the Atari Punk console module that I've built up. It's quite interesting.